Hello there and welcome. Today we are learning how to crochet the treble crochet stitch. The treble crochet is the next tallest stitch next to the double crochet stitch. So you can work up your projects pretty fast when using this stitch. It creates a very airy and lightweight fabric, so it's great for blankets and garments and a lot more. So let's get started. To start any project that is worked in rows, I will first have to make a slip knot and a foundation chain. So to make a slip knot, I'm going to form a loop like so with my working yarn here in the front. Then I will bring the working yarn to the back of my loop and pick up the yarn through the loop with my hook. Then grab the two yarn strands here and pull tight to tighten the knot. And I'm now ready to make the foundation chain. So to make a chain, I'm going to wrap my yarn around the hook, like so. Then grab the little knot here and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. And again, wrap the yarn around the hook and pull through. And again, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And for this little swatch, I'm just going to make 14 chains. I now have 14 chains, but since the treble crochet is a rather tall stitch, I'm going to have to make 3 more chains to lift my first row up in the right position. So I'm just going to chain 3 more. And these 3 chains will not count as a stitch and will not be worked into for the next row. So to start the first row, I'm going to wrap my yarn around the hook 2 times. So 1 and 2. Then I'm going to skip the first 3 chains. So count 1, 2, and 3. And here into the 4th chain, I will insert my hook. And then I will pull up a loop here from behind. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops again. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops the last time. So here's my first treble of the row. So I will just do that again. Yarn over twice. Insert into the next chain. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through the last 2. And again. Yarn over twice. Insert into the next chain. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And I will just go ahead and make a treble crochet in every chain across the row. And I will show you a few times in slow motion. I'm now at the end of the row. I only have one chain left. So I will just yarn over twice, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And my first row is complete. So to start the next row, I'm going to chain 3. And these are also what we call the turning chains. So these do not count as a stitch and will not be worked into in the next row. So I will just turn my work and make a treble into the very first stitch that you can see right here. So I will yarn over twice, insert my hook into the first stitch here, picking up both legs of the stitch. Then pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, I will just repeat that all the way across the row. Yarn over twice, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and repeat. I'm now at the end of my second row. I only have one stitch left here. Remember that the 3 chains here that we skipped in the beginning do not count as a stitch, so I will not be working into those. So I will just yarn over twice, insert into the very last stitch here, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And here is row 2 complete. So from here, you can just go on and repeat row 2 as many times as you want to till you're satisfied with the length of your work. So I will just chain 3 again, turn my work, and work up a few more rows and get back to you when I'm ready to fasten off and weave in the yarn tails. I'm now at the end of my very last row, so I'm just going to make the very last treble into this last stitch. And I'm going to fasten off my yarn. So I will cut it, then yarn over and pull my yarn tail all the way through and tighten the knot. And all that's left to do now is just to weave in the yarn tails on the back side. So I will flip my work over and attach my needle to the yarn and carefully weave in through the stitches. And I will make sure that the yarn doesn't come out and show on the front side. And I will also make sure that I don't pull my work together. So I will just hold back here in the corner and pull through. And I will weave it back one more time, but making sure that I don't pull it out again. So I will just skip a few threads here and weave back a few stitches. And I will cut my yarn. And we are now all done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you learned something new. If you have any questions, feel free to write me down in the comment section and I will get right back to you as soon as I can. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.